Hey men, Todd with Empowered Men Coaching. How you guys doing? I'm still in Rockville, Utah. Just kind of out in the morning. Man, it's a beautiful morning. Love it. Just love it. Um, Headed to Ecuador this weekend, so I'll be there for a period of time, next couple of months. I had a conversation with a client about confrontation, and it got me thinking about the importance of being able to be comfortable in a conversation or in a place where it is a matter of confrontation about ideas, about actions, about things like that. So basically, the situation happens where we have experiences in life that make us feel uncomfortable with confrontation. And as a result, we show up in situations and maybe there's avoidance behaviors, removing yourself from the situation, just, whatever it is. And the reason this is important to address or deal with is, how are you then showing up in the situation? How are you exercising your leadership? How are you claiming your space or maintaining your boundaries? What is it that you're doing in the moment of confrontation that is allowing you to effectively be present, ask for what you want, and hopefully get it? We don't always get it. In this situation with my client, he had grown up in an environment as a child where there was a lot of confrontation between his mom and dad. And as a young child, what power did he really have? There was a lot of verbal exchange, a lot of threats, things that went back and forth between his mom and dad. And as a young boy, the message he picked up, or the belief he had, was, wow, there's nothing I can do. Which to some degree was true as a young child. Unfortunately, and so what happened then, because of the belief there's nothing I could do, he would hide. He would go to his room. He would avoid the situation. He would remove himself. He wouldn't be around it. And that's how he dealt with it in the home growing up. Those were the behaviors he created. Well, what happens is those behaviors continued into adulthood. So now he's in a meeting, there's a confrontation, someone is being confrontational with him, and the belief is, there's nothing I can do. And so he would shut down, or he shuts down, or he avoids it. He doesn't push, he doesn't maintain his boundary, he doesn't say what he needs to say, he has no voice. Because even though he's a man in a meeting, he's still that young boy in his family's home while his parents are arguing, and he has no power. So we needed to deal with that belief. And as he recognized that, yeah, he's a grown man, he takes up physical space, he has a voice, he has power, he has a job, he has money, he has income, he's safe. He can take care of himself. As he realized that this is the place that he is in now, the belief has changed. The belief becomes, I can resolve this. And in the event I can't, I can agree to disagree. And from that place, from that belief, new behaviors get created. So understanding, believing I can resolve this, and if I can't, I can agree to disagree, allows his voice to be heard, allows him to state his position, allows him to defend it, allows him to maintain a boundary, allows him to stay present, which is most important. No more sitting on the sidelines, no more withdrawing, no more avoidance of what's going on. Does any of this relate to you in your experience of dealing with confrontation? It's actually common in some of the conversations I have with men. And what's real important is, as men, to understand the position we have now today, who we are, what we're capable of, what we can say yes to, what we can say no to, what we can ask for, what we can agree to disagree on, and just maintain our position. Life's a great journey, constantly learning, constantly growing, constantly expanding our awareness and our abilities. That's my hope for you today, men. I'm Todd with Empowered Men Coaching. Please leave your comments, subscribe, and I'll be talking to you again soon. Ciao.